This way, if they don't Terrasilize and VENOSHOCK doesn't KO, we can still KO the Calyrex with the Solgaleo. But they are Terrasilizing into normal. Perfect. Neutral damage. VENOSHOCK should be able to do more than enough damage here, baby. They protect the Bolt. Oh my goodness. I mean, no matter what, we're picking up the KO. But Gengar, just pick up the KO with VENOSHOCK. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Gengar. Picking up the KO with that VENOSHOCK. What's going on, guys? Cisco here, back with some more VGC dub battles. And I told y'all we've got some more teams cooking. And today we've got a VENOSHOCK Gengar alongside a supportive FEZANDIPITI squad. So there's a lot going on with this squad. So let's start with FEZANDIPITI. It's got Toxic Chain as stability, which gives us a chance of poisoning the opposing side when we hit it with a move, hence why we have Beat Up, as it hits 1 to 4 times depending on how many Pokemon are alive on our side of the squad. So this gives us a higher chance of hopefully Toxic Chain activating and poisoning the opposing Pokemon and allowing it to do chip damage over time. And then it's also got Tailwind and Ice Beam for speed control and Poison Gas to give us another form of poisoning the opposing side. And we'll get to why poison is important for this squad. But there's also another reason why we have Beat Up on the FEZANDIPITI, and it's going to be to activate the weakness policy on the Solgaleo. Solgaleo, a really strong Pokemon, doesn't really get to see much play in Regulation G, but a really good Pokemon. It's got the weakness policy, as I said. FEZANDIPITI is exactly 2 speed points faster than Solgaleo, allowing us to outspeed and activate the weakness policy before Solgaleo can even get an attack off. And the good thing is that we can't poison our Solgaleo, so we don't have to worry about Toxic Chain since we are a Steel typing with Solgaleo, so we can easily activate that weakness policy with that Beat Up and not worry about getting poisoned or getting a chance of being poisoned. And then after that, Solgaleo with +2 can do a ton of damage with Sunsteel Strike, Crunch, and Psychic Fangs. Now back to the poisoning. Now the reason we're focusing on poisoning the opposing side is to enable Gengar just to do a bunch of damage with that VENOSHOCK. VENOSHOCK is normally a base 65 poison type move that, you know, it's mid, but the damage doubles if the opposing side Pokemon is poisoned. So if we're able to get the poison onto the opposing side, VENOSHOCK will be doing base 130 damage, stab on the Gengar, which will be able to do a ton of damage. So that's what we're hoping to complete with the squad. Gengar also got Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball, 2 really good moves that gives it a lot of coverage. Shadow Ball can do a ton of damage, and if we Terrasilize into Fairy, Dazzling Gleam is a really good Pokemon, really good move to go for against like Miraidon, Koraidon, all these legendary Pokemon that are pretty much weak to Fairy. Gengar can be able to take care of them with that Dazzling Gleam. And Gengar is also really fast, so this is going to be really good for Gengar just to come at the end of the game, be sitting in front of 2 poison Pokemon and just be able to outspeed, go for some VENOSHOCKs, and do a ton of damage. Now the rest of the squad is going to be Rilla with Grassy Terrain to help reduce the EQ damage, as my team is really weak to ground type moves, so at least we can lower the amount of damage that comes out from EQ with that Grassy Terrain. And it's also got the Fake Out and U-Turn, Grassy Light, and Wood Hammer. We have Urshifu to do an absurd amount of damage. We all know what Urshifu can do. It's got the Choice Scarf to be able to outspeed the opposing side, and it's also got U-Turn. And the reason for U-Turn is to obviously swap in and out, but it also gives us the option of activating the weakness policy on Solgaleo. So for example, if they know that we're going to be looking to activate the weakness policy, we can go with Solgaleo and Urshifu, Terrasilize into the dark typing and go for U-Turn into Solgaleo, activating the weakness policy and potentially, you know, resisting an Astral Barrage from opposing Shadow Rally Calyrex, which would be really good. And we can answer back with a Crunch, Sunsteel Strike, or Psychic Fangs. And then finally, we got the Chi-Yu with the Beads of Ruin to enable Gengar's VENOSHOCK to do a ton of damage and just, you know, Chi-Yu just does a ton of damage on itself. It got Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Psychic, and Snarl, but the main purpose is to be able to sit next to that Gengar with the Beads of Ruin and allow Gengar's VENOSHOCK to do a bunch of damage. Just imagine it. The opposing Pokemon is poisoned, meaning that VENOSHOCK does base 130. Gengar stab for the poison type moves, and Beads of Ruin being out, Gengar is going to be able to do a ton of damage with those VENOSHOCKs. So yeah, that is the goal. So that is the squad. Various ideas and methods of activating weakness policy and just doing a ton of damage. You got Solgaleo and Gengar, who we're trying to set up to do a lot of damage, and then Urshifu is just a Pokemon that can do a ton of damage, and so is Chi-Yu. So yeah, so let's get right into these battles with VENOSHOCK, Gengar, and supportive FEZANDIPITI and try to get some dubs. All right, we got a battle against AZ Most Wanted, so this could be a very easy lead of Shadow Rider Calyrex and the Galarian Weezing. We also saw what Galarian Weezing could do yesterday, just destroyed Miraidon teams like crazy. I think the best lead here is going to be these two. I think this is more so the best lead, because if they lead Galarian Weezing and Shadow Rider. We can terrestrialize our Solgaleo into dark typing to resist the Astral Barrage. Go for U-turn into it. Activate weakness policy. And rip a Sunsteel Strike into the Shadow Rider, correct? I think Fezandipiti sits this one out. Yeah, let's go for that. I think Fezandipiti sits this one out. So Fezandipiti normally is like the glue to the whole team. I mean, you need Fezandipiti to poison the opposing side of the team, and then you also need Fezandipiti to activate the weakness policy on the Solgaleo without terrestrializing. But there are also options for us not to bring Fezandipiti, just like in this case. And that's the biggest thing. I was missing one Pokemon for the squad, and I was really confused as to what Pokemon to do, but I said I needed more answers for Shadow Rider Calyrex, and this is not what I like to see. This is definitely not what I like to see. Now they could rock normal Terra E-Speed into do we think they run no more Terra E-Speed into Urshifu? Let's do it. Let's just do it. They're not gonna terrestrialize. So we're gonna terrestrialize to dark. We're sitting in front of a dark type with the Solgaleo, so it just kind of makes sense to terrestrialize into dark. It's gonna work out and help us out against the Astral Barrages later, if we're able to survive that far. And they're gonna terrestrialize as well. Okay, so we're faster than them. We can confirm that unless they go for E-Speeds. And it is gonna be the Dragonite, but they're gonna be going for E-Speed, so they're gonna have that priority. All I'm hoping for is that we can survive a shot here. That's all I'm hoping for. E-Speed's gonna fly. Urshifu, I really need you to soak one. Let's go, baby. That's a huge soak right there. Sucker Punch is gonna fly, no problem, no worries. Not gonna do much damage to me. U-turn's gonna fly into my Solgaleo. Do quite a bit of damage. But we get Wiki Sparks out of it. Oh my goodness. The damage on that thing is insane. And I think I come out to Gengar here. Or I go into Chi-Yu. Because we're probably getting rid of Dragonite here, right? Let's go Chi-Yu. We're probably getting rid of the Dragonite here. So Sunsteel Strike is going to fly into the Dragonite plus 2 attack. This should be able to pick up the 1 KO, right? Bye-bye Dragonite. So it's bye-bye Dragonite, bye-bye Priority, bye-bye Terra. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now I kind of hope they bring in Calyrex. I am slightly worried about a potential Sacred Sword from the Shenpao. Is there a chance we're faster? There's a chance, but not guaranteed. Could protect, or I could just go crunch into this thing. Well, realistically speaking, I want to go Sunsteel Strike into you. Get rid of your Focus Sash. And now just throw Snarl here. Let's just do that. Let's just attack. Let's just attack. Calyrex gonna protect anyways. Let's go. And they do go for Sacred Sword. Okay. So they have the potential Sacred Sword for Chi-Yu here, but I think Gengar can outspeed. I think Gengar can outspeed here. Gengar has a shot of outspeeding, but so does Urshifu. I think Urshifu just outspeeds here. What are you at? You're at 149, and then it's 1.5 more. You are faster than Calyrex here. You know what? Ooh, but then Sucker Punch could be a thing here. I'd rather do this. Kind of force him to go for that Sucker Punch instead of going for a Sacred Sword into my Chi-Yu. I think I prefer that. So I'll go Surgery Strikes into you, and then I'll go Snarl again. Yep, we'll do that. This way, they either want to go for Sucker Punch into the Urshifu, or they're going to commit to Sacred Sword into Chi-Yu. That's if they outspeed. If they outspeed. And nice. They committed to the Sacred Sword, so beautiful. We're going to be able to get off the Surgery Strikes, get rid of the Shenpao. Bye-bye, Shenpao. If I would have brought in Gengar, they would have gone Sucker Punch. They could have gone Sacred Sword instead. It was a clear move for them. But I gave them the option of going either or, so they committed for the Sacred Sword. Shenpao's gonna say bye-bye. Astral Brush is gonna fly. Not gonna be able to KO my Chi-Yu. Yep, beautiful. It is gonna KO my Urshifu, but I have no problem with that. I have Gengar in the back with the Focus Sash, which is gonna be really good for us. And realistically speaking, it's Life Orb, so one Snarl should be saying bye-bye to this thing. Bye-bye, Calyrex. Let's go, baby. Woo, let's go. Let's go. Put ourselves in a really good position there. Put ourselves in a really good position. Even though we did a ton of damage into our own Solgaleo, we still got it, bro. And it's gonna be a nice little Rillaboom to close it out. Come on, just stay in. Just stay in. Just stay in. Just stay in. Let my Gengar do a ton of damage here. Gengar deserves it. VENOSHOCK, and then we're stuck into Snarl here with the choice specs. Come on, don't forfeit. You have a shot. Believe in yourself. I just want to see Gengar do some damage. I just want to see Gengar do some damage. But really good turn one there for us. Getting rid of the E-Speed from... Oh, yes, they do say. Fake out into Chi-Yu. VENOSHOCK's going to fly. Beads of Ruin out. That's great damage. That's really good damage. And Gengar's actually fast in Chi-Yu, which is really good. So Gengar's going to be able to get the winning KO here. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Gengar. Coming in clutch at the end. That's exactly Gengar's purpose. Coming at the end and just sweep. And they still can't even get rid of my Chi-Yu. VENOSHOCK's going to fly into the Rillaboom. That's bye-bye, Rillaboom. Gengar picking up a KO. Solgaleo picking up KO. This team is already looking fantastic, baby. GG's. All right, we got a battle against Quayman. Why did I say it like that? Quayman. And another Shadow Rider Calyrex. All right, I don't really appreciate the Shadow Riders, to be honest. It's not great. It's too many, to be honest. But I do really want to go into the Fezandipiti, and seeing that they have a lot of fake out potential, I think I might just lead the Fezandipiti here. Go Fezandipiti and Solgaleo. They have no Tailwind. What's Shadow Rider sitting at after -1? I still think it's pretty damn fast. I think it's still really fast. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. I think it's fine. We'll go Gengar in the back, and then I'll go Chi-Yu. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll give Fezandipiti a shot here. Even though I do like the lead of Urshifu and Solgaleo into the Shadow Rider, I think I don't want to go with the same thing here because they have a lot of fake out potential. That way, if they fake out my Fezandipiti, we can just go for a... We won't get faked out since we have Kotal Cloak. So I like that a little bit more here. It's going to be indeed the Calyrex though. It's not good. That's just not good. Let's see. Where are we sitting at here? So after a -1, we might be able to outspeed here. Yeah, we do, yeah. And even with Tailwind up as well. So I could just protect here and go for Tailwind. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. FEZANDIPITI, you should survive one, right? FEZANDIPITI, you should survive one. Asher Brush gonna fly. FEZANDIPITI, please. Please. Let's go. FEZANDIPITI's a beast. Tailwind's gonna launch. Now we have full speed control here. Now, they might just be going for follow me here, which is kind of tough because I can't really go for the weakness policy activation onto my Solgaleo, but what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to go Poison Gas here. Make sure to get these guys poisoned, so that way my Gengar can just outcome here and just outspeed. And then I'm going to Terrasilize into Dark and go for Crunch here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. They are going to get a +1 because they are going to be able to pick up the KO on my FEZANDIPITI, but you should be able to get this Poison Gas off. Poison the opposing side, and then come in with Gengar, outspeed, and go for whatever we need to go for. Follow me's gonna fly as we expected. That's fine. Yep, we're outspeeding. Poison Gas connects. Beautiful. We poisoned both of them. It's really good for us. And now Crunch is gonna fly. Hopefully Crunch does enough to just KO here. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, but I don't think so. That is perfect. Let's go, baby. We're gonna say bye-bye to FEZANDIPITI, which kind of sucks, but we are gonna be able to get rid of the Indeedee thanks to the Poison Gas. And now we're done with Follow Me. They do have Fake Out, but we're done with Follow Me. Your leftovers, Indeedee. Poison's gotta do it, please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me now. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I was about to say, no shot. Their leftover survived on 1 HP there and get to survive. But now, do I want to come Chiyu or do I want to come into Gengar here? Gengar does have the nice little Focus Sash to give us some immunity here. It could also Terrasilize here. They probably want to bring out maybe one of the Fake Out Pokemon. We'll go Gengar. We'll go Gengar, use up our Focus Sash. Okay. No Fake Out Pokemon coming through. I think I'm just gonna Protect here. Do I double Protect? You have 2 more turns of Tailwind. Do I just rip a VENOSHOCK into this thing? I can see Calyrex Terrasilizing. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna Protect. Alright, they did Protect. That's fine. VENOSHOCK is gonna fly. Gonna get blocked, unfortunately. And Psychic Fangs is gonna connect on REG Bull, and it does great damage. And Draco's gonna miss. Oh my goodness, the RNG is there. RNG is there. I just want to go VENOSHOCK here because it's the last turn of Tailwind for us. Really need to do damage here. You know what? I'm gonna double the Calyrex. VENOSHOCK plus Sunsteel Strike or Psychic Fangs. Or just Crunch. Let's just do Crunch. Let's double the Calyrex slot. This way, if they don't Terrasilize and VENOSHOCK doesn't KO, we can still KO the Calyrex with the Solgaleo. But they are Terrasilizing into normal. Perfect. Neutral damage. VENOSHOCK should be able to do more than enough damage here, baby. They protect the Bolt. Oh my goodness. I mean, no matter what, we're picking up the KO. But Gengar, just pick up the KO with VENOSHOCK. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Gengar. Picking up the KO with that VENOSHOCK. I knew they were either going to Terrasilize or they were going to say that typing. I mean, that's the only two options they have. But I knew they were going to Terrasilize. Stuck with a VENOSHOCK. Got the KO with the Gengar. And we played it safe anyways and went for a crunch into that slot. Just to double down to it. We already knew we were outspeeding. We had Tailwind. So, really, really good stuff here. Really, really good stuff. Raging Bolt. I mean, Urshifu's gonna fly now. And I think it's just Dazzling Gleam, correct? Dazzling Gleam plus maybe Crunch. Let's go Dazzling Gleam, swap in Chiyu. Just get the Beads of Ruin out. And allow Gengar to do as much damage as possible with that Dazzling Gleam here. So Beads of Ruin's gonna fly out here. CC's gonna fly in there. That's fine. Oh, but nope, Beads of Ruin is gone. This thing is Choice Scarf, which is not great. So no Beads of Ruin no matter what. But Dazzling Gleam's gonna fly now. Not pick up the KO. I'm gonna go for Draco. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we might have an issue here. Because now they can go for Aqua Jet. But we're good, we're good, we're good. Never mind, we're good, we're good. If they go Aqua Jet into the Gengar, oh, they might go Thunderclap. They might just go Thunderclap. No shot. We just lost this game. I think we just lost this game. Thunderclap in close combat probably, right? I think we just lost. They go Thunderclap in close combat and they outspeed us. Yep. It's GG's. It's GG's. Wow. Fair play. Is there a shot we survive one? Nah. Fair play. GG's. GG's, man. GG's. Now, there might be a shot. Might be a shot. I think they're choiced into close combat. There's Thunderclap. Close combat. Yep. Okay. So, and this thing only has 5 PP. They've already wasted 2. All about the mind games now, baby. All about the mind games. You get the protect off. That's 3. That's 3, baby. Ah, I don't like this. I don't like these situations. They gotta go Thunderclap again. They gotta go Thunderclap again. We failed to protect. That's fine. Okay, that's 4. That's 4 Thunderclaps. And close combat's gonna fail. We protect again. So technically speaking, if they have no PP on the Thunderclap, this is gonna be the last Thunderclap. Now, do we think they just waste it here? We'll find out. If they don't waste it, then I know they're gonna go for it in the following turn. They didn't waste it. Okay. Thunderbolt. Okay. They have one more Thunderclap left. And they're gonna go for it right here. They're gonna go for it right here, Thunderclap, right now. Show me Thunderclap. Or just give me the double protect. We haven't gotten a single double protect. If we get the double protect, we're safe. I think we win this game. If we don't get the double protect, show me Thunderclap. Show me Thunderclap, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's 5 thunderclaps already. This should be done. If you have more PP, fair play, fair enough. Congratulations on you. I'm gonna go Dancing Gleam now. Show me the game. Show me game. Ranger will protect. Why are you protecting? Do you have more thunderclaps in your locker? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Dancing Gleam is not gonna fly. Gonna get rid of the Urshifu. Let's go. No shot. I'm gonna protect here. I'm gonna protect. Just I want to see if they have more thunderclaps available to them. If they go Thunderbolt, we're done. We win this game. Oh, they have more thunderclaps, bro. Oh, it's 6. Oh, come on, bro. That's 6. Do they Thunderbolt, Thunderclap here? Give me the double protect. Give me the double protect. Come on, I need one. Not a single one. That's 7. That's 7. That's 7 thunderclaps. This is their final one. They only have one more. Now we have 2 conditions here that we can win. We can either A, protect, even though I think they're gonna not go for thunderclap here and try to go for double protect, and that's how we win. Or B, we attack here. I think I have 2 protects left. I mean, that's all I need. Let's protect. Let's protect. I'm gonna protect. Come on, Gengar. Come on, Gengar. You go for protect. Okay. They go for the protect. Come on, give me the double protect. Give me the double protect. I don't get the double protect, bro. Show me thunderclap. Come on. Show me thunderclap. Oh my goodness. Fair play. Fair play. I mean, the fact that they had their PP all the way to A is the only reason they won this game. We played this game perfectly. Gengar, you are a beast. You deserve a shout out. GG's. We got a battle against Bunny Arix, and it's gonna be a Maraudon. Finally, no more Shadowran Calyrex. We're 1-1 against Shadowran Calyrex. I think that's really impressive considering that we have a pretty good weakness against them. So I'm not too upset about it. And that second one, we could have won. We could have won, but unfortunately, the mind games only reached so far. But the Maraudon, and they got the Solgaleo. Now, Rillaboom looks to be a pretty good lead here. Either a really good lead or a Pokemon that we just need here. Now, I wonder how fast. Because the issue here is going to be how much, because I could lead Solgaleo and Urshifu, but I don't know how much damage. You know what? No, I'm gonna do. I don't want to do too much damage with my Urshifu onto my Solgaleo, just to activate weakness policy, because then that way they might just be able to pick up a KO with XYZ. So I'm gonna go with this instead. I'll bring in these 4, I think. Despite liking Poe's Choice Scarf and Speed, I think I'm gonna lock this in. We need to train with Rillaboom here. I think it's just a must here. I think it's a must. Now the idea is gonna be we set up Tailwind with FEZANDIPITI while we Terrasilize into Grass, just to not take a huge amount of damage from Electric Drift. Well, we probably still will take a lot of damage, but you know, we'll be able to survive one. Get Tailwind off, be able to outspeed. Okay. Okay. Don't really want to protect, because then they should encore me out to protect, but I'm just gonna protect. I gotta protect. All right, let's do it. Don't really want to protect, but I just don't want to have my Solgaleo just die out here. So we're just gonna protect here, play it safe, get an Icy Wind off, and they're just gonna get Tailwind off. What were they going for here? We're going to Electro Drift into Solgaleo. Voltage. So there was no need to protect, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. It's okay. Into Incineroar. Intimidate's gonna fly, not gonna affect my Solgaleo thanks to Full Metal Body. And we're just gonna get a nice little Icy Wind off. Slow them down, chip up a little bit of damage. Any poisons from Toxic Chain? Any poison would be nice. That's a wonderful poison. That's fantastic news. Just one poison, that's fine. One poison is more than enough. Now, I'm scared about a potential knockoff, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Go for Tailwind, and I'm gonna swap here into Gengar, because they might go Fake Out in that slot, or they might just potentially go for Encore. So let's get Solgaleo out, get in the nice little Gengar, and get some speed control going. Gengar will come in here. Why? Why are you setting up light screen? Might be going Flare Blitz into Fezandipiti. You go knock up into the Gengar, bro. That sucks. Really does suck. Keep going for Icy Wind here. And I don't think VENOSHOCK KOs either, unfortunately. But we'll just go for it. They have light screen up, so it's not going to really KO. Oh, Encore. VENOSHOCK does decent damage. Tailwind's going to have to repeat itself thanks to Encore, and then bye-bye Gengar. Sorry, Gengar. Sorry, buddy. Alright. So Rana really just... Ooh, Iron Hands. That's even worse, bro. That's even worse. I might just want to come out to Solgaleo here. Might just come into Solgaleo. See, now I'm sitting in a tough position here, because I might just want to swap out I have to swap out Fezandipiti. I just have to. We'll go Rillaboom. And do I protect Solgaleo, or do I go for... I'm gonna go Sunset Strike. Get rid of this Whimsicott. Get rid of Whimsicott, and it's on course. Yeah, let's do that. So Rillaboom's gonna fly, gonna get rid of the terrain, so no attack boost on the Iron Hands, thankfully. Could still go for Fake Out. Could still be going for Fake Out, but yeah, that's fine. Fair enough. And Whimsy go for Moonblast. Beautiful. That's not a bad turn. It's not a bad turn. So now they're just gonna go for Tailwind, right? That's U-turn or Sunset Strike. They're just gonna go Tailwind and probably Drain Punch or something. So let's U-turn out of here with the Rillaboom, so that way we can get terrain control just in case they come back into Miraidon. And or we could potentially just set up another Tailwind. Yeah, it's a tough match. Damn Miraidons, bro. So tough to play up against, especially with that Encore Whimsicott. I think that's one of the biggest things for this team. The Encore on Whimsicott. A lot of people forget about it, and that enables them to do a lot of shenanigans and let them get momentum. But there's your Tailwind. Our Tailwind's gonna end, unfortunately. So we're really not gonna have speed control here, which kind of sucks. But Sunstream Strike is gonna fly into Whimsicott. We're gonna say bye-bye to Whimsicott. So we're finally picking up a KO here. Adios, Whimsicott. And we're gonna U-turn out of here. 2 can play at that game. Ooh, let's go, Rillaboom. Beautiful critical hit right there. And your Rocky helmet? Really? Why you Rocky helmet? Alright, let's go Fezandipiti. This way we can have terrain control. If this poison could even KO, we might even potentially have full terrain control for the rest of the match, which is what I'm kind of hoping for. Nope, it's not gonna happen. Forgot about grassy terrain HP. So instead of really got 2 turns left. Tailwind is up. Now they probably come into Miraidon, right? I'll go back into Hands. Hands is an interesting choice, let me tell you. I'm gonna set up a Tailwind. And I'm just gonna protect, actually, right? Oh, they're probably going to U-turn into Incineroar, into my Fezandipiti. So that's just Tailwind and protect. Or I could just attack. There's no reason to protect. Yeah, you're just gonna fake out my... You just fake out my Solgaleo and you turn into Fezandipiti. That's fine. Mega Blitz. Can we soak one? Can, actually. Oh, that's a little tough. That's a little tough. I thought they would go U-turn here. Nevertheless, Incineroar goes down. We're gonna flinch. But we're still sitting at full HP. And their light screen wears off. That doesn't really matter. Now, it comes down to a 2v2. Their Miraidon is going to come out first, and they're going to be able to set up terrain first. So we're going to have full terrain control for the rest of this match. We're going to have 5 full turns of some nice little grassy terrain here. All right, electric train goes and comes and goes. So Miraidon's damage output is not going to be crazy amount. And the right answer here is Fake Out and Psychic Fangs. Just start chipping into this Miraidon. There's no way. This definitely has to be Choice Specs. There's no other moveset Miraidon rocks besides Choice Specs. That's why they waited for Volt Switch. If we could pull up this win, this would be insane. It was a really good team, too. If you're Ghost Terror, I'm gone. If you're Ghost Terror, I'm gone. Oh, that's Miraidon. I mean, that's Iron Hands. Okay. Into Bug. All right, that's fine. We can still do great damage with Sunsteel Strike. Fake Out's gonna fly. Very nice. Brain Punch. Gonna do respectable. Not gonna be able to pick up a KO on the Rilla. And Psychic Fangs is gonna fly. Not bad, but not great. Not bad, but not great. How many more turns of Tailwind do they have? 1 more. Got a double Miraidon again. Let's Drift's gonna fly into you. We soak 1, but we're not gonna be able to soak anything from Iron Hands. And they have low kick. And that KOs? This Pokemon is dumb. Could have protected there. Could have protected there. GG's. What in the world do we have here? We have 3 different weather conditions going on here. It is absurd. Like that, and then Chiyu or Urshifu. It really depends on what what they want to lead here. Because Rillaboom could also be pretty good. We'll stick with you. We'll stick with you. So we're gonna go really based on. We're gonna really depend on Solgaleo here to just do a bunch of damage because I have no idea what weather they want to choose here. I have 0 idea. They're going with Sun. Gotta go Grass Terra here. Grass Terra Tailwind plus Protect. Now the reason for Grass Terra is just so we don't get put to sleep with Sleep Powder. And if they come into Torkoal, we could be in a rough position, but at the same time we could just do a ton of damage into it, so. And not have Eruption do a crazy amount of damage. Or we could just swap it out. Either one. Alright, so I don't mind this, but I wonder if they left behind the Restricted. I wonder if that's what they are kind of leaning into. Because if they did, it's pretty strange, but who knows. So we're going to Terrestrialize Fezandipiti into a nice little Grass typing just to make sure that we don't take any Sleep Powder here. Don't want to get put to bed. So we're going to Terrestrialize and Protect. And they're going to Terrestrialize as well. So by us setting up Tailwind, it's going to give us full speed control here. And we could just go for a beat up into my Solgaleo. Active Weakness Policy and just start ripping damage with it. But they have other plans here. They have other plans. E-Speed into Fezandipiti. Are you doubling Fezandipiti? That's a lot of damage. Life Orb, okay. Earth Power, okay. Well, it looks like they want to activate Weakness Policy for me. It's 168 to 77. How much is that? Is that? Nah, we don't survive another one. I gotta swap here. We don't survive another E-Speed here. Swap into Gengar. And just rip a Sunsteel Strike into the Dragonite. Try to get rid of Dragonite. And if they're going to activate the Weakest Policy on me with Earth Power, so be it. We might take around half the HP, but we'll be able to survive, I know that. Yep, E-Speed's going to fly into Gengar. No damage for you today. Sunsteel Strike's going to fly into the Dragonite. You know it's Life Orb, so it's not Choice Banded. They can easily swap moves now. And they're going to activate my Weakest Policy, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice of you. Do I rip Shadow Ball or do I rip VENOSHOCK? Or Dazzling Gleam? I might just go VENOSHOCK. Alongside Psychic Fangs here. We'll do that. We'll do that. I don't think there's anything that they can do to pick up a KO. E-Speed's not going to kill my Solgaleo, so they're not going to go for that. VENOSHOCK's going to outspeed, actually. Leave this thing on 1 HP. Oh, we say bye-bye to Venusaur, okay. VENOSHOCK came this close to picking up the KO. Cute. Fair play. Fair play. Hey, Gengar's gonna hang on to Focus Sash though. It's gonna be bye-bye Solgaleo, and it's also gonna be bye-bye Dragonite because the Life Orb. I don't mind that too much. I'll go into FEZANDIPITI here. Because we can either go Icy Wind or Poison Gas. Ooh, Torkoal. Torkoal and who? Kyogre. So they're gonna get Sun up. Sun's gonna be set up for them. Very interesting turns here. Very interesting. And we have one more turn of Tailwind. So I'm just gonna protect here. There's no need to attack. Even though we don't need to protect because we know we're outspeeding, but I just rather protect here. And get a nice sort of Poison Gas off. Yeah, let's do Poison Gas. Let's do Poison Gas. This way, VENOSHOCK can do a ton of damage here. Beads of Ruin out. VENOSHOCK being 130 because they're both poisoned. They're not both poisoned. That's a little annoying. Get the Kyogre poison though. Are you going to Ice Beam here? Oh, Ice Beam. That's bye-bye FEZANDIPITI. Okay, not the end of the world. Just absolutely not the end of the world. It's not great. Not the end of the world. Kyogre's gonna take some Poison Chip. And my Tailwind is up. I still think we have speed on them. Gengar's a really fast Pokemon. Yeah, we still have speed on them. We're max speed. Beads of Rune's gonna come out. And I'm just gonna go VENOSHOCK into the Kyogre. This should be able to do a ton of damage. They actually might just protect the Kyogre here, right? Regardless, I think this is a safe play. VENOSHOCK into you. Let's go Snarl. Snarl's not too shabby. Snarl Dark Pulse. Let's do Snarl. VENOSHOCK is gonna fly into the Kyogre, do great damage, and Snarl's gonna fly as well, and that's gonna do. Snarl was the perfect choice right there. Snarl was the perfect choice. Let's go, baby. So VENOSHOCK able to do a ton of damage into the Kyogre, and they're just gonna yawn. This GG's. That's GG's, baby. We're gonna rock Shadow Ball. We're choice onto Snarl. Game over. Bye-bye Torkoal. Very interesting team. I mean, they didn't even swap out the Torkoal with the Venusaur, but I don't ask questions. I don't ask questions. So they protect Shadow Ball, and Snarl's gonna get blocked. Just wasting my time here. And Chiyu goes night night. Do the same thing. Shadow Ball, Snarl. Shadow Ball's gonna do more than enough damage and KO this Torkoal, so it's GG's. It's GG's. Gengar's gonna rip a Shadow Ball into the next little Torkoal. Bye-bye Torkoal. Bye-bye Torkoal. Gengar's actually doing really good. This team is doing really good. GG's, baby. All right, we got a battle against an Ice Rider Calyrex. Nice little Trick Room team. Well, half Trick Room, half speed. Depends really what avenue they want to go down. Aurora Moon could be their lead and just set up Tailwind, and Ice Rider can just come and go for some Glacial Lances. But I think I like this lead. Gengar on the back, and then Urshifu, Chiyu, or Rillaboom here. Fake Out could be nice. The immunity to Spore with the Rillaboom is nice. But Urshifu with like a Choice Scarf to close out the game could also be really good. But really speaking, we're not doing much damage except onto Lando. Besides that, it's gonna have to be like close combat. Let's go Urshifu, that's fine. Let's go Urshifu. Alright, it's gonna be a tough one. Because if they set up Brick Room, we won't be in a great position. If they set up Trick Room, we're kind of screwed. So I'd like to see Roaring Moon here. I like what I see. I love what I see. Now, your speed's gonna get heightened, that's fine. I think terrestrializing into into grass is correct. Tailwind or Icy Wind? Let's go Icy Wind. And protect. All they're gonna set up here is Tailwind plus Sandsear Storm. Make it a terrestrialize. Oh, you. Okay. I like what I see. I like what I see. Because now with that poison typing, we can land a Psychic Fangs into that thing. Don't know. I don't think we outspeed if they set up Tailwind though, unfortunately. Idea I'd like to outspeed, but unfortunately I don't think we do. So Glow is just gonna protect. Go for knockoff. Not even going for Tailwind. Interesting. And Sandsear Storm is going to get blocked by Solgaleo, and it's going to be resisted by the Fezandipiti, which Fezandipiti is just going to dodge. Fezandipiti is just going to dodge. And Icy Wind's going to fly. That's really good for us. Oh, and we get a poison, baby. Okay, so a couple of things to consider here. They have multiple options now. They could go Sludge Bomb into the Fezandipiti, knock off into Solgaleo. I think that could be one turn for them. Or they can try to go for the Tailwind, which they would outspeed with Lando, I think. But Fezandipiti has a good chance of surviving one Sludge Bomb, I think, here. So I'll go Icy Wind, or I'll go Tailwind. I'll go Icy Wind plus Psychic Fangs. Let's do that. Yeah, they just set up Tailwind, so they're not attacking. That's fine. No, they're stubborn and go for Sandsear Storm, which we survived on 28. Did not think they'd go for Sandsear Storm here. But they're just going to activate the weakness policy on the Solgaleo. Guarantee now that this Psychic Fangs definitely KOs the Roaring Moon. Who dodges the Icy Wind? Oh, Roaring Moon, that's fine. Roaring Moon is gone. Roaring Moon doesn't exist anymore. Psychic Fangs is gonna fly. Bye-bye, Roaring Moon. Interesting Terra there. I get it's to go away from the fairy weakness, but interesting typing there. And Poison's gonna chip up a little bit more damage, and we should be good here. We should be good, right? I'd want to get a Poison Gas off here. They already wasted terrestrialization. So this Lando is -2 on speed, but they have Tailwind up. Is there a chance they outspeed me? I like this. I love this. Poison gas is gonna be perfect here. We're gonna be able to poison both Calyrex and the Urshifu now. And we could still even set up Tailwind if you'd like. Sunstone Strike at +2 is gonna fly into the Calyrex. If this doesn't pick up the KO. The most satisfying KO we've gotten all night. Let's go, baby. One hit KO onto that little beautiful Ice Rider Calyrex. That's gorgeous to see. And FEZANDIPITI and Solgaleo are just absolutely dominating here. I don't even need to bring out my Gengar, I think. What I'm going to do simply here is go for a Tailwind and rip Psychic Fangs into the Urshifu. If we don't get any of those off, so be it, but I think we're in a good position no matter what. Because both of these targets are poisoned, so VENOSHOCK is going to be able to do a ton of damage. We have the Choice Scarf on the Urshifu, which should allow us to outspeed. They only have 2 turns of Tailwind left, I think. 2, or they might have 1 left only. Listen, you got 1 Pokemon left. I think you're quitting, I understand. But just hurry up the process. Bring in the Pokemon, quit the game. Let us get a sweep, or try your best. Okay, so out comes you. I'm going to go for Tailwind, just to guarantee that we can outspeed here. And we'll go Psychic Fangs into the Urshifu. Kind of give ourselves some speed control here, at least. Sandsear Storm flies. Gonna say bye-bye to Solgaleo. Is Urshifu going for... U-turn. So they're able to get a double KO there. Pretty scary. Poison's gonna chip up a little bit of damage onto you. And a little bit onto you. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good no matter what. Actually... Oh, they still have 1 more turn of Tailwind. I have to go for... I'm gonna go VENOSHOCK, and I have to go Aqua Jet here. I have to go Aqua Jet. So it's bye-bye Lando. I don't gotta worry about Lando anymore. Gengar, can you outspeed? Because I'm worried about them going Surging Strikes into my Gengar. Oh, their choice as well. There's your user. GG's. Their choice as well. VENOSHOCK is gonna fly. Come on, they quit. It's fine. VENOSHOCK, give me the 1 KO. Let's go, Gengar, baby. Let's go. What a team, baby. Going 3-2 with the squad. Really dominating performance. Even though it's 3-2, we should have been 4-1 against the second match. It was a game of wits, game of mind games. But overall, amazing stuff, baby. GG's. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Our VENOSHOCK, Gengar, and supportive FEZANDIPITI with beat up and poison gas team is complete. And what a team. Did really, really well. Really dominating stuff for this team. Going 3-2 despite that, though. I mean, I think it did really, really good. I think overall, the team was fluid, fantastic, great. I mean, Gengar being able to pick up a bunch of KOs with VENOSHOCK. Solgaleo with Sunstone Strike, Crunch, and Psychic Fangs. After the weakness policy is activated, can do a ton of damage. We actually didn't even activate the weakness policy with FEZANDIPITI onto the Solgaleo, which is actually pretty interesting, as that's what I kind of built the team around. Besides the Gengar FEZANDIPITI, but hey, I mean, sometimes you don't need to do one thing. You could just make the team work, and it's a really good squad, and it just functions. But yeah, second or third game? Yeah, second game. Should have won that game. Game of mind games with that Thunderclap and Protect. They got lucky. They maximized their PP to 8. If it wasn't for that, we played great mind games and would have wasted out their 5 turns. But overall, had a lot of fun with the squad. Really good stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.